How's it going, Guardians? Shifty here, and today I've got for you a solo run of the Master Lake of Shadows Nightfall. In this one, I am going to be running a Warlock. I will be showing you a little bit of a cheese spot at the boss fight. It's not a completely safe spot, but it is a little bit safer than staying on the ground. Now, I do have to be honest, this run is not one of my best. In fact, I actually died twice at the boss. On top of that, there were some parts of the strike where I failed at throwing grenades and other things like that. Anyway, before I get into my loadout, if you end up enjoying the video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright, for this run I am using Well of Radiance, and for my exotic I have the Stag. For my weapons I have the Biting Winds kinetic bow with explosive head. This is for overload champions. Then I'm using Telesto, and this is going to be for unstoppable champions. And then for my heavy weapon I have Sub-Zero salvo for arc shields and a little bit of burst damage. And then for my armor mods, I'll just quickly show you each piece of armor, and if you need to see anything in more detail, just pause the video. Alright, and that is it for my loadout in this one. I do want to note that I do offer live commentary for this run. Now, let's jump into it. Alright, so right off the bat we have to head through this public space to get to the actual strike. Immediately upon entering the strike area, there will be a couple arc shielded enemies off to the left here. Next up on my list are the scions off to the right. Alright, now I'm going to try to lure some of these enemies out of here. Looks like there is another scion back there. Not anymore. Here comes the unstoppable champion. I'll wait for the next stun. And go for the finish so I don't waste any more ammo. Time to take out this Taken Blight. When the Blight's down, there will be a sniping hobgoblin that spawns right here. And now I'm going to look for some ammo. Not seeing any. I'm going to push up to the left here. There's going to be a sniping hobgoblin off to the right. Then I'm going to backtrack a little bit. And here we have a hobgoblin off to the left. And then you can take some thrall out if you want to. Otherwise, it's time to go for the overload champion. What I'm going to do here, go for the stun, immediately rock it. I'm going to shoot more arrows to prevent it from healing. On the next stun, I'm going to reload my rocket launcher. Also going to go ahead and throw a grenade and then prevent it from healing. At this point, I might as well use arrows to finish it off so I can conserve some ammo. Now I can push forward. There will be some Taken Thrall up here. As you can see, their teleporting makes it hard to shoot them with arrows. Sniping hobgoblin right here. Shouldn't be too difficult to take out. There's also one in the back. But I do have an unstoppable phalanx challenging me. I'm going to go ahead and focus on that. Reload and wait for the next stun. And it's finishable. I'm going to go for the sniper on the right here while I wait for the next unstoppable phalanx. Back away a little bit. I got it to a finishable state, but my Telesto actually took it out before I could finish it. Now it's finishable. Gonna go for that. Now that the phalanx is down, I gathered the attention of some more taken thrall. Just gonna toss a grenade down there. Time to go for this blight. When I do get the blight taken out, there is going to be an overload champion in the back. I'm going to go ahead and stun that right away, just like that. I'm going to head back here and grab some ammo. I'm going to go for the stun again. I'm going to peek shoot it to prevent it from healing. And I'm going to see if I can finish it off with Telesto. Doesn't look like I will. Prevent it from healing again. Next up, I am going to go ahead and use my Well of Radiance right here. Perfect, I got 2 captains with that rocket. I'm going to probably use one more rocket. And that was a well-placed rocket. Time to finish off the goblins. I don't want to push too far forward because I don't want the attention of the unstoppables yet. I really want to take the goblins out first and foremost. But there should also be one captain left. It appears there is a captain and a goblin. Alright, the goblin is down. Time to go for the captain. I'm going to go ahead and toss a grenade over there. Should be enough to take it out, and now I can focus on the unstoppable champions. Try to get the attention of one of them. Weaken it significantly there. I'm gonna retreat a little bit. Wait for the next stun. And it's finishable. Here I'm trying to lure the next unstoppable champion. Here it comes. Time to back away. And I can finish it. The last enemy I want to go for, obviously the taken phalanx here. Go for another finish. And now it's time for the blight. When that blight goes down, we will have a couple of overload champions and a boss enemy. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to stun both of those champions, and I'm going to head off to the left. The reason I want to do this, I can get a better vantage point on the boss enemy. Try to take out this orb. Really don't want to use my next rocket on it. I'm going to try to be persistent with my bow, but it might get its shield back here. The next enemies on my radar, of course, the overload champions. I am going to go ahead and use my Well of Radiance. Stun this rightmost one. I have plenty of special ammo, so I'm going to keep going for Telesto shots on them. Go ahead and reload Telesto there. Prevent it from healing. Alright, now that the overloads are down, I can push forward. Take out these taken thrall from the doorway. Should have a taken captain down here, trying to lure it out. There it is. Time to throw a grenade down there. I'm gonna go ahead and rift right here. Toss a grenade over there, see if I can break some solar shields. I used a lot of Telesto ammo there, but it was worth it to take those two captains out pretty quickly. The problem now is I'm a little bit low on Telesto ammo, and there are going to be two unstoppable champions here. I'm going to try to lure one over here. I have one chance left. Unfortunately, I did have to use some rockets there to make that situation a little bit easier. I'm going to start by going for this Taken Vandal in the distance. Then these two Taken Phalanx here. See if I can get a grenade. Now I'm just going to try to pick off some Scions. Have some off to the left here as well. Alright, so we have an Overload champion there, and one there, and some Vandals in the distance as well. I'm going to go ahead and try to take out all of those enemies from here. It's relatively safe and painless. Especially with infinite bow ammo, I can just keep shooting the overloads. Just like that, that overload is down. Might as well take some of these Scions out that peeked out. Time to go for some of these Vandals. One Vandal down. Second Vandal down. And now I can go for this overload that I already stunned once on accident. It's tedious, but I think it's worth saving some ammo by doing it this way, and they can't even hit you from this distance. I don't think I have any ammo lying around here, which is unfortunate. There is some right here, though. What I'm going to do here, go ahead and place the rift. Wait for this to go off, and then throw a grenade on those Scions. Now that those Scions are gone, I can push forward a little bit. I want to focus on the Phalanx first. It does look like the overload is hitting me from here, so I have to be careful for those shots, as you can see right there. I wonder if it's worth stunning it. Either way, the unstoppable champion is down. I'm gonna wait for that stun and then go for a little bit of Telesto on it. Have to be careful because I am pretty low on ammo. Unfortunately, my first arrow missed, allowing it to heal a little bit. Now I do have the attention of the boss enemy. Hopefully its flames don't hit me. Alright, I wanted to back away a little bit. I'm going to hop over the gap. I'm going to place a rift, and I do see plenty of special ammo, so I'm going to go ahead and throw a grenade over here. That was a risky move on my part. I mainly want to prevent it from shielding again. With my last Telesto shot. Wait for that to go off. Hop over here. One taken goblin down. The unstoppable phalanx is being shielded, so I have to be careful there. I was mainly shooting Telesto up there to try to take out the taken goblin. I think it may be worth using my Well of Radiance here, mainly because this doorway is kind of a choke point. When it's finishable, I'm going to go for the finish, then run away. I do not have a ton of Telesto ammo, so I have to be careful there. And we have a Taken Knight, which has a solar shield, so I have to wait for my grenade. Let's see if I can actually hit it. Unfortunately, that did not go very well. So I have to wait for another grenade. There is a goblin up there. Let's see if I can take that out right now. I have to be careful. I almost have a grenade up. So what I'm going to do, place a rift right there. And see if I can get a grenade up there. For real this time. Nope. This is not the most ideal situation. I do want to take that goblin out though. I can't sneak an arrow through there, I guess. There we go. One taken goblin down. I almost messed that up. This part is taking me quite a bit longer than I would like. Unfortunately, the two enemies swapped spots. And it got its shield back. This part is not going very well at all. Might as well try to go for the overload while I'm here. The knight is almost down, and then all I have is the overload. I'm going to peek shoot it from this spot, hopefully. That is if it doesn't run away. Unfortunately it did. So, free healing for the overload. It's going to do it again. Basically just trying to peek shoot it until I can finish it off. I'm gonna wait for this taken cannon. We have another knight with some fire. In this next room there are going to be some goblins. I'm going to just pick those off one by one. The unshielded ones anyway. I did not want that to happen. I need to stay away from these taken cannons. That's what I need to do. I say I need to stay away and then I keep running into them. Either way, I should be able to move on now. Try to lure the enemies that are up here out. I'm just going to go ahead and finish it off with my bow. Now that overload is gone, and focus on these scions. Now that this room is cleared out, I'm going to look around for some ammo. Some back here. And now time for this champion. It's not exactly how I wanted that to go. Wish it would pop out, but I guess I can take it out this way. Maybe I can. This isn't ideal, but it is pretty safe, I suppose. Now it's going to heal because I can't hit it now. There we go. That was quite a painful champion. This one should go much smoother. I do want to save ammo for the boss fight, which is why I'm just using my bow right now. Alright, since I am over 100,000 score, I am just going to give it another go. We'll see how it pans out. So far, not so great. Go for the finish there. And I'll go for the blight. Time to hop up to my safe spot. And by safe spot, I mean not so safe spot, because I've died here twice. Go for the knight right away, hopefully. There we go. Should probably try to conserve some of that ammo. We do have some more enemies spawning and maybe another knight. No other knight yet. Actually, there is another knight. Now I have to be careful for the boss and the scions. I'm going to use a rift and try to take out some of the scions. Maybe not. all I have left is primary ammo, so we'll see how this goes. This might go quite slow at this rate. That took out quite a few of them. This would be going a little bit better if I was actually closer to the recommended power level. I kind of want to get my rift up before any more enemies spawn. Got it over halfway now. We have a knight coming in. I kind of want to prioritize that knight. Could easily take me out here. Okay, I have my super. Where's this knight? Right there. I may be fine if I just sit back on this ledge like I am right now. We have some more enemies spawning. I'm just gonna duck here. Fire almost got me. That has quite a range on it. But I can still shoot the boss from here. I might not be able to duck, but I can shoot the boss. I did get my rift back just in time, thankfully. Mainly because of these knights that are spamming me. See if I can heal quick. Unfortunately, there is no mercy ammo because of the infinite primary. I don't automatically get ammo given to me from the ground. This makes this a little bit more challenging since I have to rely on my primary only when I'm in safe spots like this. And there we go, I did get a platinum 100k completion of the Lake of Shadows Nightfall on a Warlock. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, remember to like and subscribe. I just want to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.